ISKCON Pune celebrates the 125th birth anniversary of a great lover and a pure devotee of Krishna, a compassionate sadhu, unable to tolerate the immense suffering of the people of this world, a sold-out servant to his spiritual master, thereby working tirelessly to carry out his instructions. The Commander-in-Chief in the Sankirtan army of Lord Chaitanya, who spread the holy name all over the world, and an eternal associate of Lord Krishna, who appeared in this world just to fulfill the will of his master. The founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, His Divine Grace, Abhay Charnarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
गुरुदेव कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ए दासे तृणापेक्षायति हीना.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, you appeared immediately after the Janmashtami Tithi, the appearance day of Lord Krishna, because Lord Krishna wanted you to spread his glories throughout the world. From very childhood, you could not stop your natural love and devotion to Lord Krishna as you celebrated Lord Jagannath Rath Yatra, which today has expanded to such an extent that so many countries throughout the world are now tasting that love and devotion. On this very first meeting, you got the instruction of spreading Lord Chaitanya's mission throughout the whole world, which became your life and soul. Even as a householder, you always had a great eagerness to help in the mission of your spiritual master. Your dedication and eagerness was so much that you left your material family and went to Vrindavan. Going through all types of crisis, you never left hope but completely depended on the mercy of the Lord. Out of great compassion for the suffering souls and to fulfill the order of your spiritual master, with great difficulty you traveled to the West, giving up all the comforts for the welfare of others. At the ripe age of 70, in a cargo ship, suffering 2 major heart attacks and seasicknesses, after 1 month's journey in the ocean, you reached the Boston Harbor port. And then the miracle started. With just a pair of simple kartal in hand, sitting below a tree in Tompkins Square Park, you chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with faith in the holy name and devotion. With complete absorption, you were surrounded by hippies who had rejected everything and were rejected by everyone, who were searching for real happiness and love in drugs and in illicit activities, but were utterly frustrated in life. You solely transformed their lives by making them happies from hippies. Within a span of 12 years, you circled the globe 14 times, traveling to different countries of the world, fulfilling the desire of Lord Chaitanya. Prithvite ache yata nagaradi gram, sarvatra prachar hoibe mora naam. You wrote more than 80 spiritual literatures, which are accepted and appreciated by the most prominent people around the world, like George Harrison, who also was the first major donor for the publication of the Krishna book. Srila Prabhupada, you made thousands of disciples who have imbibed the same mood of surrender to the spiritual master's instructions as yours, and are now wildly spreading Krishna consciousness even in the remotest parts of the world. You built over 108 temples, which are like spiritual universities, educating the human society in the real knowledge of self, which is lacking, and the true cause of the whole world's suffering. Become a sage, page by page. Grant my purpose, Prabhupada says. Prabhupada gave pure message, everyday relish, swan-like sage. I am very fortunate to be a part of one of these temples, ISKCON Pune, which is expanding its activities in various dimensions. By your divine blessings and guidance, with your desire of having a temple in Pune, Sri Radha Kunj Bihari Temple in Camp Pune manifested. Under the able leadership of His Grace Radheshyam Prabhuji and his team, the youth preaching and outreach programs in Pune expanded and devotees started increasing more and more. Now, there was a need for more space. The Lord arranged for a huge temple, the Vedic Cultural Center or NVCC, which was inaugurated by the President of India, His Excellency Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, in 2013, an architectural masterpiece. The visitors get awestruck looking at this beautiful temple built for their lordships Sri Radha Vrindavan Chandra, Sri Gaur Nitai Chandra, Sri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Sudarshan, and Lord Sri Balaji. Today NVCC has become the spiritual hub of Pune, being visited by thousands of people throughout the day who are blessed with the darshan. Practical application of simple living and higher thinking, and of your vision to reach the remote villages. ISKCON Rajgarh's Sri Radha Damodar Temple was inaugurated in the year 2016 with the primary aim of rural development, village preaching, farming and cow protection. Very soon, we are coming up with a new temple in Saswat. By your blessings, we have food for life, distributing delicious prasadam to the needy, which not only nourishes the body, but is the diet for the disturbed mind and sleeping soul. The Anamrith Foundation was founded in 2011. Its purpose is to provide midday meals to government and government-aided schools across India. During the difficult times of COVID-19, ISKCON Anamrith Foundation Pune has been serving hot, healthy and nutritious meals. A family that prays together stays together. Congregation preaching and outreach programs in houses of devotees throughout the city on the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Counselor meetings where lots of people get connected, feel sheltered and find the real fulfillment in life by getting proper knowledge and guidance for having Krishna as the center of their lives and lead a better life of values and mutual respect. Various activities for children through value education are conducted in schools. Harinam Sankirtan and Rath Yatra are carried on, inspiring and educating the general mass in the teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Visiting of the holy places and relishing the pastimes of the Lord is the most awaited event for all. The deity worship standards are followed by Pancharatra, celebrating color festivals like Janmashtami, Jhulan Yatra, Boat Festival, the Pushpa Abhishek, Deep Utsav, Govardhan Puja, and many more such festivals, bringing all the members of the community together and near to Krishna. With your blessings and guidance of senior Vaishnavas, our temple has been ranked number 1 in book distribution, reaching out to lakhs of people with Bhagavad Gita and your other books, awarding them the opportunity to take to Krishna consciousness. The Gyandhara project adopts some of the village schools and provide them with spiritual knowledge and help them with basic necessities for their education and inspire them to grow in life in the proper direction. All this has been possible due to the foundation led by you, Srila Prabhupada, for all time to come. But the constant inspiration and guidance received by the members of our community from your glorious disciples like His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, and His Holiness Loknath Swami Maharaj, and by the tireless efforts of all the devotees under the able leadership of His Grace Radheshyam Prabhuji. So let us all not just remain part of this most valuable gift given by Srila Prabhupada, but bring all others under the umbrella of his lotus feet to take the advantage of this golden opportunity in this iron age and return back home, back to Godhead, fulfilling the very purpose of our human life. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
चतुर्विधाक्षी भगवत्प्रसादम्